record. Okay. Yo, what's up, everyone? It's I, the one and only Video Essential here, introducing the brand new series on my channel, the Nonsense Podcast. And today, guys, we have a very important guest, my good friend and best pal, honestly, DJGuardian05.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJGuardian05 here. I'm just actually really glad to be here. Hope you enjoyed this podcast.
So do I. If so, we're getting more in the future. But to explain, so this specific episode will be talking about Sonic Frontiers, what we expect, and how it could either be the best Sonic game or the worst Sonic game.
Or the best.
That's true. And for the worst part, we'll go into more detail later, but let's talk about what we expect from Sonic Frontiers. And from what we've seen from trailers, leaks, looks pretty good, honestly.
Oh yeah, most definitely. We added a combat system now. There's leveling systems basically for like skills. You can unlock new skills. You can basically make Sonic faster because apparently he starts off slow.
I think to me, like, it's not terms of slow, it's kind of like classic speed in a sense.
Yeah, that
Like, he's
actually
not
makes more
slow, but
sense.
he's not as fast as he usually is.
Yeah,
Which,
he's basically like where he started before. Yeah,
which,
that makes sense.
which actually does kind of make sense. Since, look, as far as we know from the skill tree, pretty much how it goes that you unlock new abilities throughout the game. So there are going to be some parts where, hey, you do this, here's a skill. As well as, I believe it's Zuka. Could be wrong though.
Oh yeah. There is gonna be some hidden skills. Yeah, I remember from watching the Sonic show,
Best one out there.
greatest source of all Sonic news in the world. You better subscribe to him because if not, then you're dead.
Aye. But anyways, but generally, I expect Sonic Frontiers to do good, honestly. We have a brand new
Oh yeah,
combat system. We have the first one of the island, which we know are going to be a forest, a mountain, snow, I think.
yeah.
And not Green Hill Zone for the first time for 100 times.
Surprisingly. But that would also make us go into the cyberspace level where we can basically expect different of our previous zones, which will mean, we'll definitely see Green Hill Zone because, of course, it's our beginner. It was our main game.
Which is
Our
true, though. I mean,
beginners.
it is the first
Yeah.
stage, and whenever it's seen, or stage, yeah, zone, technically, both same thing, in a sense, of
Yeah. But this
Sonic
is probably
series.
gonna, but this is gonna help with like, say, just starting learning how to do the cyberspace levels and all that.
True, but as I remember, as you mentioned Sonic Show, now they're talking about said this specifically, as reading one of the articles, that it'll be a
Yeah,
callback to a lot of Sonic previous games.
the nostalgia gonna be hitting.
True, but my question is this: what game could we see? I mean, we know we're obviously going to see the first three Sonic games, Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, as some reputation, obviously.
Of course.
Maybe Generation and Unleash.
Well, Generations, that it will definitely. I say that the cyberspace levels will be like specifically like level, not like gameplay wise, but like which levels are going to be there wise. It's going to be like Generations because Generations is just like nostalgia, the video game.
True, but things about too,
So
like how so I could see like to get a reference to Generation. When Sonic first entered the first level, whatever whatever once you enter first and all that, something like what he says something along the lines of this saying this that I feel like I've done this before in multiple generations. I talk about like
that was that would be a good joke that he adds in
true,
there.
because think about it, Sonic has done a lot. He has time traveled in CD to the past, future, and present.
Uh-huh.
Generations, he was literally in a white void where Dr. Eggman made the time stopper unable to do time stuff.
That is true.
And let's see, he was and Unleash, he had the world breaking to put it back together. Then he had Colors, where he got a free aliens for becoming living batteries.
Yeah, so he literally had to go off world.
True. So he's in a long thing. Off world, I've been here for multiple generations, which is kind of true.
Yeah.
I think Sonic 2, he fights Eggman yeah,
Super Sonic,
yeah,
so
first time
yeah,
in
that's
space.
his first time.
True.
Yeah.
A new zone. Something along those lines would make the most sense.
What?
That whole callback to generation would probably make the most sense. But
That is true.
I think to me personally, If they were to call back games, I would definitely, 100% definitely want to see Unleash, Colors, and maybe Frontier, maybe not Frontiers, Forces, maybe Forces.
I mean, yes, you could probably add like forces, but the levels are pretty mediocre at best.
True, and that brings our next topic, how it could be the worst on. Basically, compare how Sega is handling Frontiers in terms of marketing wise, and compare that to not Unleash, Forces, Origins, and Colors Ultimate. We got multiple trailers, a whole lot of other things too.
Yeah, that is true.
But then look at how those turn out. Forces is a playable game. I'll give it that.
Well, as playable as you can do it, it's still limited. You can't really fight the bosses, and well, yeah, it seems me. I'm pretty sure like one of the more liked parts about Forces would be episode Shadow, and that would be with its like his final level because that one was actually pretty hard.
Sure, but it's like one episode though, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess called episode Shadow, but like that's like one thing of background for a game, which was meant to be a big thing, turned out to be a tiny piece of work.
Yep.
Which is honestly quite sad. I played Forces. I got it for my birthday because I got eShop cards and I bought it on my Switch. Did I finish it? Yes. Did I try S rank almost all of it? Yes. Do I hate the final boss?
Oh yeah.
Remember I told you
The
to like
final boss is annoying.
yeah, remember I told you it took me like over like an hour just to beat it?
So it just took me a while to figure it out, just to know like the patterns. Like I had to like do it for like a day, maybe two. At least that's what I think. I don't really remember much. All I know is that it was just that annoying that I had to just figure out the patterns and then just do it.
Here's the thing though, for me, I figured the pattern for the first two phases, but the final phase, I didn't. I never bothered to learn the pattern. Like, I just went, let's go for it, let's
And
go for it, let's go for it. Concept. I think I chose to focus and do.
there,
But
that would definitely work.
true. But Forces was a fun game. I'll give it that. But there was a lot
Yep.
of messes. The physics were bad. Like the one thing, that one jungle where the slide is, you easily slide
Oh
off of it,
yeah.
but
Oh
just
yeah.
keeping
That
momentum.
and then you had to freaking bump into the and then you had to you mistakenly sometimes bump into the road into the motor bugs and it sometimes just bounces you back so far and I was just like wow that is annoying.
True, but at the same time though, when it comes to most games, when we got for Forces, we actually got the decals, which were pretty cool. I give it that.
True.
But not as cool as Sonic Mania Plus, where they give you an art book and everything, plus a cool cover for the game.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, that is true.
Which sucks. I sold it. I regret it.
Damn.
Yeah, I regret it. Have fun Mania though, but we're not talking about Mania right now. Maybe another video.
Yep.
But essentially, how it goes when you compare it to other games, like let's take Origins, right?
Yep.
Origins was released last year, and it was very promising. Honestly, new trailer, new cutscene animations, which look clean, obviously.
Yep.
Then we also got some new stuff. Sonic 1, 2 were remakes of the mobile version. CD was, I believe, a complete remake of it. Sonic 3 Knuckles, I don't remember exactly.
Not really. I don't know if there was like any remix. All I know is that in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, they had to like change the music, which is very disappointing.
True, but hey, what do you expect? Things
Yeah.
happen.
There. But like, I'm pretty sure one of the best parts of freaking Sonic Origins would be the cutscenes.
True, which a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people say the things were great, but what sucked is had to do the anniversary mode, which is like playing one long game through every Sonic game.
Oh my
No, it was popular. Yes, a lot of people loved it, but to me, not really. It was not my forte.
there. Well, I haven't really played Origins, so I don't really have much to say in this situation. But it does seem interesting.
True, I haven't played Origins. What I want to play Origins, if you could. I already own the classic collection, which has Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles on it. Because if I were to
Yep.
buy this game, I would probably just buy it just to play CD for the first time.
Yeah, if I were to buy it, I would just buy it to play like all of the freaking classic games. Well, except Mania, because I've already beat Mania.
I mean, it's not included in the game, so I'm confused.
Oh, I did not. Oh, I did not.
But like, the thing is to me that when it personally comes to Origins, it looks like a great game. Marketing wise, it did not succeed well. Think about through the month of June, where it's supposed to release on the 23rd, there was like barely anything about it. Everything was too busy focusing on Frontier, mainly Sega and
Yeah,
Sonic Team were.
yeah. They were bringing out a lot of freaking information, and then there was like, oh yeah, we got like this new Sonic game. Well, it's not really new, but this
A game that I meant to
bundle of
play.
Sonic. Yeah,
True, but
e-
then because how Sega handle it, I know there's
exactly.
deadlines. Obviously, I know that pretty well. But I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people complain how there's random glitches in Sonic Origins.
Oh, what kind of glitches?
I can't remember. I saw this, but Sonic Show covered. I think the Sonic Show or someone else. But there's a glitch where I believe it's Flying Battery Zone, where at some
Ah.
part the lower half of the screen like become white, like under my icon, the red bottom of it. There's a white
Oh.
thing just there.
Okay, that makes sense.
True, but I can see why people don't like it. But people do like it though.
Fair.
So I mean, not bad. But then
Yeah.
so Origins did get the short end of the stick, but it did really well, honestly. 9 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 8 out of 5 out of
Exactly.
5, 4 out of 5. The game did really well. Still waiting on the physical
Uh,
copy, though.
Oh yeah, I definitely want a physical copy. Well, either physical or digital. Either
Yeah,
way, I'm still gonna be playing it.
I'll stick to physical. I like my games more physically wise.
Fair.
But next we have, which honestly, Sonic Colors,
Oh no.
yes, your favorite thing. But
That just got me thinking about like if they release a new, well, not really a new game, but like bring back an old game, like say Unleash, but make it like Ultimate and all that stuff. I mean, sure, they'll probably try and do better, but it was still, get me thinking like, damn.
I made sure that it sounds good. But we'll talk about what we just said right now, but we'll talk about how Origins, how not Origins, Ultimate was handled. A lot of marketing was really well. We got a lot of trailers, we got music and all that stuff. We got some new songs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people pointed out how the cutscenes looked very different. Heck, I noticed it when I got the game recently. I played it. Notice how why is Sonic model more lighter than normal? Why is some cutscenes a little bit brighter than but darker? I mean, it's odd.
Although there was some good parts and some bad parts.
True. But I mean, at the same time, it was handled pretty well in terms of, marketing wise.
True. It's
But,
just,
oh, sorry, continue.
yeah, it was just, they fucked up a lot of other stuff.
Whoa, language.
Sorry.
I'll
But
probably
like,
put something over that later.
yeah. But like, yeah, they messed up a lot of stuff.
True. But then it sucks too that even though Ultimate was handled pretty well, they had to release 15 gigabyte patch apparently. That's what some people were saying how much gigabytes it was. That's a whole lot.
That is true.
But at the same time though, ain't the worst thing I've seen.
Fair.
Besides those, I honestly think Frontier could honestly surpass them in terms of, well, marketing wise, they could better do something now.
Uh-huh.
Because the game releases in November. Where's August?
Uh,
No, not August.
November, December, between, because it did say that it was like in the holidays.
True, but it might be more October to December.
Yeah, let's just say between October to December.
Yeah, so that's like we're about to be done the 7th month. They're like maybe 1 month to 2 months before marketing hit, which they better start
Yeah,
acting fast on.
basically, yeah.
True, but at the same time though, the fact to keep the game so secret, not no secretly, is also kind of a good thing as well.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I mean, think about it. When there was ever any previous Sonic game, we get a lot of information right out the way, which yes, is very good. I agree with that. At the same time though, it kind of makes the game a little bit dull.
Like if you know everything, but like, and then you just get the game and be like, okay, so when stuff that surprises you ain't that surprising, just be like, huh.
True.
Anyway.
Yeah, but I don't. Yes, we have gotten a lot of leaks information, but these are more like, hey, this is what we played of the old demo build.
Hey, well, it's the old versions, not the newer versions. So, they probably would have like changed a lot of stuff. Probably like listened to reviews because like they definitely did because
True.
people were freaking talking about animations.
Oh no, he's the grail animation to go right.
I get it. We want an actual good Sonic game, but calm
I
down.
mean, this is the first open 3D world.
Like we should at least be happy that Sonic is actually getting something good. Like he's getting open world.
True.
Sonic has never really gotten open world. Like the only ones that have come close would be like freaking Sonic Unleashed and Sonic '06 with its towns and all that.
And Adventure 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, and Adventure One and
But those were
Two.
hubs,
And
not full on world.
yeah,
Still though, I'm like,
so like it was definitely limited.
but I do think that Frontiers could probably be the best Sonic game, in my opinion. What about you?
Oh yeah, I think it might be one of the best, if not the best. I'm just gonna stick with one of the best because I haven't played it. I haven't really seen much of it. I'm basically like everyone else, only getting news from like are our favorite Sonic show channels.
Hey, I'll give him a like and follow.
Uh-huh.
But changing the topic, we know we talked a lot so far about frontiers, colors, classic, and all that stuff. But basically, this.
Yep.
My main question right now is, if we were to get a new Sonic game, it could be a main modern Sonic game, a main classic, or a spin-off game. In terms of that, what would you want to?
Sonic Adventure 3.
Well, we're that's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, well, the current maker of Sonic, he said that he's definitely thinking about making an Adventure 3, but it ain't gonna be like Adventure 3 because basically we got like the older stuff, so we don't know if the new kids will like them, and they
True.
just say,
I mean,
"Oh, what happened with the other ones and all that." So yeah,
true. I mean, too, if they were to make a Sonic Adventure 3, so I'm gonna call it for now, they could do a Sonic Adventure collection with all the games together.
oh, that is true.
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool, though.
Well, they could either do that or just like remake Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Well, not really remake, more like just like make it more a little bit more modernized. Just make them look, younger and all that stuff.
True, but I mean, to me, if they were to do Sonic Adventure 3, it would most definitely be more modern take on it,
Yeah, that would definitely be true.
which makes more sense, honestly.
Yeah.
But then, for me, I think like two games I would like to see. Another Sonic Racing, not just Sonic, Racing, that one game we got recently. Team Sonic Racing, actually.
You-
Not that one, honestly.
yeah.
Like Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing. That one was fun, honestly.
Oh yeah. Those ones were fun.
True.
I played it a lot of the time with my brother when we first got it.
Yeah, man, like, no, I played the Sonic All-Star Racing, the original one, on my DSi and on my Wii. I still have the Wii version because I got it for free.
Yeah, the first one I played was the second Sonic All Star Racing, actually.
Transform, become
But
a
it was
boat, a
still fun.
plane, and a car.
Yeah, it was still fun though. So
True.
yeah.
I mean, if I were to design a third one, honestly, I'll say dig more deeper into Sega characters. Get more random obscure ones. But no, like instead of having just one, have a little bit more characters.
Freaking brings Bayonetta in there.
I mean, it's Sega owned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Like we know
This
Sega ain't shy. We're gonna have third Bayonetta game soon, anyways.
Oh yeah, that is
So
true.
obvious Bayonetta is popular enough for Sega IP.
Uh-huh.
Plus
That is
we
true.
plus we know Sega is friendly with Capcom. So if they were to bring guest characters from other franchises, I could definitely see Mega Man happening.
Huh.
I mean, they had the
I
whole Sonic Mega Man Worlds Unite and Worlds Collide
Oh
series,
yeah.
which I could definitely see them bring, Mega Man at least for it. But yeah,
I wish I could read the freaking words collide one. I actually really want to read it.
anyways, everyone, that's it for this first episode of Nonsense Podcast. Hope you all enjoy it. See y'all next time.